Good morning, folks, and welcome to Laundry Hamper. I am your host, Angela Carter Strahan. Today, if you all remember, and I do have a few witnesses here of which will confirm the story. When the very first phone call came through to CAS that said I had no food in October of 2020, we're here to discuss that version of the incident today and get the story straight as to why the phone call was made against me instead of the actual person that the phone call was supposed to be made against, due to the fact that this person was once a version of me on stage. If you have watched any of the shows where water was used as a beacon to calm her feet down, I'm talking about her. Okay? So from October of 2020, I was affected by her. And if you go online, Beyonce shows, times title, water being used as a beacon to keep her feet calm. That's who I'm speaking of. That is exactly who I'm speaking of. So there are about 4 different shows where she uses water in order to keep her feet calm. 4 different shows, and it's heartbreaking to find out that one of your own chose danger for me instead of speaking the truth. Yet her boyfriend had to come in. The father of her kids had to come in and confirm that she's the one with no food and not me. So that's who we are speaking of today. As per usual, I have my notes right here. Back in front, I have my notes, and we're going to be reading it. And this was October 28, 2021, when this was written. As I said, it also happened October of 2020 as well. Okay? Today I checked my phone messages and I was shocked to receive a phone call from Melissa out of concern that apparently I had no food in the fridge, when it turns out now to be of that Melissa herself had no food in her personal fridge to feed her own personal children, as I explained before. I promptly told her, and this is when I had started my cooking channel, because I was forewarned that the phone calls were going to come, and that was around August of 2020. Around August of 2020, and I was also forewarned that there could be either a possibly school closure or my children could be removed from school due to the fact that Melissa's kids was found to be COVID and not mine. And my kids were used as a beacon in 2020, being removed for 15 days because her kids were diagnosed with COVID and not mine. However, I took my kids to the doctor and they were physically well. They were found to be physically well, and they were also found to be well endowed to return to school in October of 2020. And I took them by myself. Is that correct, Melissa? Because I can have the proof given to you in order to say that I did do that and you did not. Lipstick on my teeth, again, neutral. Anyways, let's get into the story. I promptly told Melissa that I know for a fact that she's lying in regards to the fact that I have no food in my fridge because of the fact that I am Beyonce's life skills on the internet, technically on Instagram, due to the fact that the 15-minute time limit had kind of stopped me and prevented me from continuously filming on Instagram Live not Instagram Live, YouTube on the daily, of which I do that now, to say that I have food in the fridge in order to say that I was going to use it as a beacon to cover for Melissa herself, to say Melissa has food in her own personal fridge. I can't do that. Not as a judge, not as a beacon lawyer. I cannot do that. I will be putting myself in danger to lose my position just because you were once a form of me on stage. I can't cover for you. I cannot cover it for you. I gave it to you because the money was paid for from you were a child in order to make sure that you got the stage, in order to try and use this story today to ruin me. That's why I let you on the stage. Your paycheck was used to put you on that stage 4 times over, as that's what you said you wanted. To use your paycheck from each show to make sure that you had the opportunity in order to get another show, due to the fact that the first 2 times you weren't a mother yet the last 2 times you went on stage you were a mother, and you were forced to use the paycheck, including the last one, which was the Shut the World Tour Down, in order to purchase diapers for your kids on your own. But yet you went and told people you got diapers from me for free. I did no such thing, Melissa. I absolutely did not give you diapers. I gave you literally. I gave her newborn diapers in the hospital from my aunt. I literally gave my aunt some money from my paycheck from the Breakfast Club, and she bought newborn diapers for Melissa 1 time, and apparently I gave her an entire year's worth of diapers for free, and now her high school friends are coming to me and literally attacking and hurting people physically for boxes of diapers in order to use it as a reason to become pregnant, because of the fact that they already have the diapers, or they want to use the diapers to purchase money, to sell for money in order to pay for their crack cocaine habit use. So, I'm supposed to be the nutcase of which they claimed that I was because I said it in this very video. I'm supposed to be the nutcase who admits to doing such things when I got my diapers for my kids, purchasing diapers and selling the diaper boxes for crack cocaine in all the way up until both my children were 4 years old, or until they came out of diapers conveniently. My kids have been in regular underwear with me starting to potty train them from they were about, 2 years old? 2 years old, my son 1, my daughter 2, potty training my kids before their time to go to public school, to be in a classroom. I trained those kids myself. I trained those kids myself to use the bathroom. Okay? I train those kids myself to use the bathroom.
Oh, she's collecting from people here?
But yet, with my kids, including Blue Ivy Carter, who is now, what, 11 years old? Blue Ivy Carter, of whom is now 11 years old, apparently she's still wearing diapers. I have a 13-year-old and a 14-year-old still wearing. Why? Because Blue Ivy Carter is on her menstrual cycle, and instead of letting it flow through her clothes so that she could use it as a beacon, my doula could use it as a beacon to have Blue Ivy Carter abused physically for wearing a protection pad that keeps it from bleeding in her clothes at school and at home. They're gonna use that to say, I'm the dealer. They're gonna go that far just to say I'm the dealer when they're the ones that are strung out, because I once again reported little Kim, their main dealer, of whom doesn't even and isn't even allowed to accept physical cash. Huh, Melissa? Yes, Melissa, I'm speaking to you. Yes, Melissa, the one in whom changed the retrospect to say that everyone had to wear heels in order to get the use of the pool water. From her to say that they're doing Cabalicis in order to sell crack cocaine. Isn't that the sign of a crack cocaine addict to you? Because to me it is. To me, that is the sign and attributes of a crack cocaine addict. Really? I use the water at the beach as a form of relaxation. I do not use it in order to get money from nobody else that has to do with crack cocaine. So if any time I've ever been to the pool or to the beach and someone has used it to sell crack cocaine in my name, that's on them, that's not on me. That's on them. Once again, this is my arm. That's my arm, completely clean. That's my right arm. That's my right arm, completely clean. And that is my left arm, completely clean. So why do others ask to show your arms? Because they are trying to deny themselves what they know to be a fact, that they are the addicts and not the one they are trying to blame. See y'all in the next episode.